Jason's Texas Adventures, and I'm at Juan Seguin Historic Park near the San Jacinto Monument, which is out right there, as you can see. Try to zoom in on it. I'll be headed over there later, but I wanted to share with y'all this historic park right here on a beautiful but cold morning. I'm the only one here, so oh no, I'm not. I got you viewing this video. So Juan Seguin, an important person in Texas history. That's cool. That looks like it's laser etched or something. Check out Have Kayaks Will Travel. He goes all around the state of Texas to these small towns. Check his channel out. This says, being on the spot, I shall continue to exert my judgment and act as circumstances and necessities may require for the good of our cause and country. Juan N. Seguin. All right. It's got these QR codes, a musical adventure. I'm not going to do that. If I use music, YouTube will copyright me. So I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way, because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm old school, so. Juan Seguin's young days in San Antonio. He was born in Spanish Texas, San Antonio in 1806, and when he was 5 years old, he became aware of a revolt launched at Presidio San Antonio de Bejar in January 1811, led by Juan Bautista de las Casas, a retired captain from Nuevo Santander. The succeeding coup caused the Spanish rule to be temporarily overthrown in Texas and part of Louisiana. Seeing the uprising in San Antonio and Texas continue into Juan Seguin's teens, he became personally aware of the Tejano ranchers and farmers' need for good trade with the United States and Louisiana in wood, cattle, and horses. And it says here, Seguin was the first to sound the alarm of danger to Texas and its citizens from Santa Ana. Wow. And we got a big ship coming this way. Boondocking with Dennis, this is for you. Check his channel out. He's in the Rockport, Port Aransas area. He does a lot of videos, great videos out there. So check his channel out. Not sure if this is an oil tanker. There's a big old ship coming this way. Cold morning here, just outside of Houston. Probably upper 30s, low 40s out here. You can see the tugboat beside it. Some kind of flag or something on the side of that. Interesting. Well, I love this stuff. And I love Texas history, guys. So, the sun's coming up, as you can see. There's another sign I passed up right here. What does this say? Early growth in Spanish and Mexican Texas for Juan Seguin. It says, at age 17, Juan Seguin substituted for his father as postmaster of San Antonio and helped his mother manage the ranch while his father, Erasmo, served as Texas delegate to the convention that produced the federal Constitution of 1824. In 1825, Juan married Maria Gertrudis, sorry if I can't pronounce this right, Flores de Abrego, the daughter of a Tejano ranching family, and a year later, the first of his 10 children was born. In a year later, the first of his 10 children was born. His public service started when he began serving on several city electoral boards in San Antonio. As alderman in 1828 and alcalde in 1833. Not sure what that means, but I have to look that one up. In 1834, at age 27, he became political chief of the Department of Behar, the most important political position in Texas. And that may be pronounced bear. Sorry guys if I can't pronounce some of these words right, I'm trying. I'm only human. Says, Juan Seguin was born in Spanish Texas, 1806, San Antonio, and was his grandfather and great-grandfather before him. He grew up knowing the value of liberty, justice, and personal freedoms. Comes another big ship coming this way. It says LPG and it says Albert. And this is a big one right here. A big old good one or a good old big one? It's pretty cold out here. My hands are starting to freeze up a little bit. So I'm going to read a few more signs and then end this video. Texas shall be free and independent, or we shall perish in glorious battle. Juan Seguin. This is a very well done park. They got places to sit down, have a picnic, and even a playground for your children over here. There's the monument, San Jacinto Monument, where the Battle of San Jacinto took place. Talks about Tejanos. Tejanos, people of Spanish and Mexican heritage who settled Texas from 1716 through the 1820s, pioneered cattle ranching and farming, but were also merchants and soldiers. The founding of many small settlements and missions across Texas can be attributed to the Tejanos. I'm not going to read all that, but that talks about it right there. If y'all want to pause and read the rest of that, y'all can. And it also says 8 native-born Tejanos fought and died in the siege of the Alamo on March 6th, 1836. And dozens of Tejanos served the Texas cause during the runaway scrape and at the Battle of San Jacinto. Most were members of Juan Seguin's company of Tejano volunteers. Alright, moving right along here. See those waves in the water? That was generated by that big old tanker ship. There we go. Battle of San Jacinto. Captain Juan Seguin and his Tejano unit fought for Texas independence alongside General Sam Houston's troops at San Jacinto, April 21st, 1836. Captain Seguin followed the Mexican Army's retreat from Texas and then took command of San Antonio. In September 1836, in recognition of his service, President Burnett commissioned him a lieutenant colonel. Seguin was the only commissioned officer to fight at both the Alamo and San Jacinto. Being proud of his military career, Juan Seguin stated that he never deviated from the line of duty, never insulted a prisoner, and always drew a distinction between his obligations as a soldier on the battlefield and as a civilized man afterwards. He embraced the cause of Texas liberty in the ranks of conquerors of San Jacinto. Seguin fought in all of the major battles of the Texas Revolution leading up to San Jacinto, which is where I'm at right now. So guys, from Juan Seguin Park near San Jacinto battleground, stand your ground. Remember the Alamo. Remember the men that fought for our freedom and Texas freedom. Ride with the waves of life. Sometimes there's ups, sometimes there's downs, but always have courage and faith. Thanks for watching, everybody, and the adventure called life continues. God bless Texas.